Hello and welcome to Twisted Autism Gaming. Sorry this episode's a bit late. Had some trouble with one of the mods. It updated and then the game didn't want to work for a little while. Anyway, let's see here. Room of requirement. What in... Oh, I was going to do the flight thing. Okay. First, let's do... Not bad. Nice. Scientific. Or Gothic. I think I'll go with the Gothic. Come on. Alright, what do we got? I need that for the Merlin Trials. And I'm going to do 2 of these. Now I need to go find, what? Pork clump juice. Looks like a mushroom. Okay, instead of doing that, I open this, blah, blah, blah. So she's out here. I'll travel right to here. Now, my understanding is these are going to be time trials, which means it's gonna suck.
Hey you, Hufflepuff.
Hey, you. Frickin' stuck-up little girl.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
You sound jealous.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer.
Bring
I
it.
hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Hufflepuff.
Bring it down.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Brilliant. Made it.
Oh god, I'm totally screwing this up.
Did it. Ha ha! Now that's more like it.
hold up. Nope. What? Leaving track? What? Oh my god. Oh, screw it. Do a force restart. Makes me start from there with the same amount of time.
Success. Excellent.
Yeah, there's no way in hell I'm beating that.
That
Son of a
wasn't
bitch,
too
I did.
bad.
I figured going off the course and having a forced restart would start me from the beginning.
Ugh, that's not. You must have cheated. Ugh! Fine. You won. Ugh, don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Don't want your respect, lady.
I don't want respect from the likes of you. All you do is insult people.
You and everyone else need to get a thicker skin. Anyway, I'm moving on to the next course. It's near Irondale and offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Oh boy, screw that.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Alrighty. So now we're gonna head over to Hogsmeade. What good it's gonna do me at night, I don't know.
Revelio. Revelio.
I wonder what's over here. That is a symbol of a Merlin trial. Oh, what the hell kind of trial is this?
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Huh. I guess we'll find out. But first, a dug bog.
Confringo. Confringo.
Alright. Now let's go over here. Alright, what happened? Let me see.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Seriously? I was half expecting something else to pop up after I got to the end of those. No complaint.
Levioso. Confringo.
Alrighty.
Revelio.
Alright, nothing in there. And we're gonna head on over. Oh, what the hell?
Revelio. I know what that means. Merlin Trial.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, what in the hell? Hopefully this ain't timed.
Confringo. Revelio.
Oh, come on. I know I'm missing one.
Confringo. These
Right in
Merlin
front of my
Trials won't
face.
get the best of me. Revelio.
Over there. There we go. Oh shit. Hello. Hogsmeade. The only all-wizarding village in Britain, Hogsmeade has been a favorite haunt of Hogwarts students, 3rd years and up, for centuries.
Revelio. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Oh, I see a treasure chest. Running around. Oh, wait a minute.
Revelio.
It's one of them. Ah. And alright, let me see.
Lumos.
Alright, let's look for a.
Also.
Whoops. Shit. Wrong button. Damn. I'm having a day, people.
Lumos.
Oh my god, what?
Accio.
There we go.
Lumos.
Alright, little dock, so let's... And we gotta try to find it without climbing over anything. Oh, I found it. Go around this way. Find the hole in the wall, then walk over. And a field guide page. Not one I can read, but it's still XP. Now, what is in the little box? 31 galleons, okay.
Revelio.
Okay, I need to get to the Quidditch supply shop. Alright. Now, if he's in here, great. If not...
Oh, you're back!
Son
With
of a
something
bitch.
to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Who has doubted you?
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
No, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine, says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to them.
Can't wait to hear more. Goodbye.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
Okay, so the question is, how long is it going to take? How do I do that? Let's see if he's got anything
You're
new.
back! Nice to see you again.
Nope. Okay.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
A spot of failure is a good thing.
Revelio.
What's up here? Wait a minute. Haha. That was close. Okay. Where am I? I'm right there. Okay, he's got delivery for me. He's the one with seeds. So, right over there. Oh, I was running in place. Ah, shit. Kind of a shame you can't hop on a broom in frickin' Hogsmeade. Then you don't have to deal with all the twisty, turny streets.
Hello. Be with you in a...
God.
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
Ditching leaves, always a good thing. Fluxweed stem, also a good thing. Knotgrass sprig. Mallow sweet.
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
You know,
No
I
one
hear
can say I don't
mallow
keep a
sweet,
stacked shelf.
and I think the old marshmallow plants. I've heard if you process them a certain way, you got good flavor.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
Oh, let me see here. Ah, Horklum juice.
A wise decision. Thank you.
What in the hell? Ah, troll. Ugh. And they're used as a thickener.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Oh boy. Tell me, is anybody else at least a little grossed out by that? Oh, I want to
A
turn
wise
invisible.
decision. Thank you.
Use some plants, and then use snot from a troll, basically.
A wise decision. Thank you.
And when they made the first Harry Potter film, boy did they make those look very unappetizing. My guess?
A wise decision. Thank you.
That's probably... You know what? I think wizards probably have less capable taste buds than muggles. If they do the
A
invisibility
wise
potion like
decision.
that.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna buy all this stock.
A wise decision. Thank you.
And the other dude gets the cabbage and the mandrake seeds, but I gotta wait for him to get those.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait until I get the broom upgrade before I take care of your delivery, dude. Quest. What else do I have? Fig. Ah, okay. Invisibility, Thunder Brew, Venomous Tentacula, and Mandrake. Ugh.
I wish I'd made more attention.
I'm going the wrong way. Yeah.
Just because you know.
I'm just gonna run on by. There we go.
Revelio.
Alrighty. Invisibility potion. I don't have Mandrake. Okay, I gotta admit, being surrounded by a lightning storm is pretty damn cool. Alright. Damn it, that's not what I wanted to do. Unlocked by acquiring Mandrake Seeds at Dogwood and Deathcap. Or Dogweed and Deathcap. My mistake.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Lumos.
Alright. And there's only one batch per. Here's number 2. And now the fun part. Oh.
Lumos.
Figured I'd probably have to go on a
Merlin himself
exploration
will be proud.
to find the third batch. Okay, so I can't proceed on Professor Garlic until after I get... Oh, how novel. Field guide page shows up on my minimap.
Revelio.
Alahatsi fudge. Made with the leaves of the Alahatsi tree, this fudge is a delightful confection that causes uncontrollable laughter. Alright, so Professor Garlic can't go any further
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Revelio.
until I am able to get Mandrake Seeds. Alright. Return to Professor Sharp. First we land, we loot the sack, and now... Hogwarts. South Wing, no. Grand Hall, no. Library Annex, Potions Classroom. Where we will learn Defendo. It slices it dices, and I don't even have to wash the knife afterwards. Okay, there's that. Go through the door. Professor Sharp.
Have you finished your assignments?
Yeah.
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
All went perfectly well. Or could have gone worse. Could have gone worse.
Well, I don't know about meticulous, but I did as I was asked.
I'd advised doing more than the bare minimum if you want to hone your skills as quickly as possible. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Defendo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Defendo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention.
Alright, A, X, X, Y, alright. Boom. Boom.
Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Defendo.
Yes, I do. Defendo is red.
Levioso! Defendo!
It's a pleasure to have a student.
Accio! Defendo! Accio! Defendo! Accio! Defendo! Accio! Defendo!
As I mentioned earlier, Defendo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
Alright, and... Oh, no, not what I want. There we go. Screw that. Alright, Professor Garlick's assignment. Mandrake. I gotta wait for that stuff to pop up. The map chamber. Alright, I suppose I'll do that. Report to Professor Fig. Alright, Professor Fig is here. Alrighty. Alright. In through the door, thank you.
I was hoping to see you.
Man, for a second that sounded like it was about to be one hell of a trap.
Revelio! You're back!
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Eldridge Diggory's portrait in the common room told me about his great niece, Helen.
His great niece?
Yes, she used to be an Aura. Well, she took me to Azkaban to meet Anne Thisbe.
You went to Azkaban?
Quite an experience. But, you see, Anne knew Richard Jackdaw before he died, so I had to find his ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Student. Filling him in at a high rate of speed on everything that happened. Professor Fig. What?
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And the portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Lovely. Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time.
That chamber is freaking huge. really fucking cool.
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
Professor Percival Rackham. Hello.
If only you were here to see this.
There you are.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
I do.
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Yeah.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look?
Oh boy.
I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
I believe I have. No, I really haven't, but he doesn't need to know that.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
Do you know anything about the tower? That's a good question.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll see you there.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, Be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Alrighty. Stupefy. Apparently not a spell you can use on its own. Alright. World map. Oh boy. Alright, we're gonna travel here. And we're just gonna pick up all of the frickin' fast travel. What? Okay, we're just gonna pick up all the frickin' flu points. Fast travel points, wave points, whatever you want to call them.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Oh, what is your quest, lady? Balloons over Hogsmeade Station and around the Quidditch pitch.
Revelio.
It's a lot of spiders.
I'd rob my own farm if there were galleons in it. Not my mother, mind.
Oh wait, it seriously doesn't tell me where the unfound ones are. Okay. Fine.
This is pointless. No one comes through here.
Oh, wait, what?
Revelio.
Come on. Thank you.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
Alright, so there's Hogsmeade. That's Hogsmeade Station, and there's a Merlin Trial there. Okay. Why don't we, snag a few waypoints while we do this. Alright. I have no clue how far away I am.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Oh, wrong button. Again. Okay, where are you?
There's trouble.
Let's try not to run into the trees too much.
Come after me. Come, you've made a mistake.
Oh, shut up.
Tiger!
And up and down and up and down. Avoid the tree. Alrighty. hell is this? Brother's Keeper. This is at Upper Hogsfield. Alright.
I should invest.
Get over here, you insolent child!
Screw you, lady. Oh. East North Ford Bog. I'm not even going to try saying that name fast. Alright. Breaking Camp, East Hogsmeade Valley. Alright. So still got a little ways to go. Nope, that is.
What do you have in store for me this
way
time?
Too high. Alright, let's grab this one.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Oh. That's a joy to know.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Oh, great. Alright. And now we will go and take care of Hogsmeade Station. I'm gonna mark the Merlin Trial. Just to get it done and over. Upsy daisy.
Suppose it's worth it. I've been out here too long. You can't.
Alright, I have no idea if this is the first balloon. It kind of looks like it. Two, I don't know. I think that's 3? Alright, there's number 5. Alright, I don't see any indicators as to what this one is. Mellow sweet leaves. One, 2, 3.
Confringo! Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Oh, I was hoping there wasn't going to be a 4th one. Haha! Alright, and there is going to be more stuff by the Quidditch pitch, but first... What's this guy got?
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
I like to explore. Or I need to get away from the castle.
Need a little rest from classes. Can't stay in the castle all the time.
No, of course not. Never meant to imply otherwise. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, let me know if you see something you like.
Show me your wares.
What do you have for sale?
Oh, a broom. Hello. Sky Scythe broom.
Thank you for your patronage.
Oh my god, Mandrake!
Thank you for your patronage.
Chinese chopping cabbages. Some potions. Mandrakes.
Thank you for your patronage.
Venomous tentacula. Alright.
That's been a pleasure.
Now, simply by having the... Oh. Nope. Acquire and use the tentacula. Okay. Time to find enemies and use them. But first...
Revelio.
There you are. Hogsmeade Station Ticket Office. This station has stood here since the early 1800s when Minister for Magic Ottiline Gamble acquired a steam engine train to transport students to Hogwarts. The station appeared in Hogsmeade virtually overnight, just after the train did. The operation involved using a lot of memory charms on Muggle workers, and the largest mass concealment charm ever performed in Britain. Interesting. The random shit you learn about when it comes to the lore of one of your favorite worlds when you don't even realize you're looking for it. Down, and up.
Revelio.
I see a spider web.
These rocks have seen better days.
Alright, Venomous Tentacula.
Potato! Stupefy! 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 Confringo!
Just die already.
Levioso!
Okay, fine.
Depulso!
Oh, what the hell?
Revelio.
Fangs. Some loot.
Revelio. Confringo.
There we go.
Revelio.
Let's go check out the poacher camp.
Oh, the anticipation.
Potato. Stupefy.
That was
Stupefy. Leviosa. Repulsor.
a bit.
Confringo.
Ah, damn.
Leviosa.
I'm scared of height.
Well, he will be enlightened at the end.
Revelio.
I've heard. Potato!
Simon's all finished.
Petrificus totalis!
Confringo.
Amateur!
Potato.
Enough.
Ah, damn.
Leviosa.
Fire. What?
How
Oh,
embarrassing.
hell.
Confringo.
Oh,
Petrificus totalis!
I'm just warming up.
Potato.
That's just the beginning.
Oh, crap. Oh, screw that.
Confringo.
You've made a great mistake.
Yeah, well,
You're no match for me.
you're an ass.
Leviosa. Confringo.
You will die.
Petrificus totalis!
Potato.
On your toes, my little tree!
Oh, screw you.
Leviosa.
Put me down! Treat me like...
Screw you.
Leviosa.
Regret that.
Leviosa.
No.
Repulsor. Potato. Leviosa.
Petrificus totalis!
Venite.
Petrificus totalis!
Leviosa. Repulsor.
Eat a rock.
Leviosa. Repulsor. Leviosa. Repulsor.
Ow.
Revelio.
Stench of the dead. Explosive 2. I don't know what the hell that's gonna do, so we'll probably find out later. Da da da. What is
Revelio.
there's one.
I've had enough of Feldcroft.
There's two.
Hope I never have to.
Revelio.
There's 3. So it is part of a Merlin trial.
I'd remember my father speak of these times.
Alright.
Seems now they're upon me, they tell quite a different story.
They don't seem to care for me in Hogsmeade.
Can't say I blame them, what with all I've done.
we go. Are these the balloons? Nope, I'm gonna say they are not. So let's resist the urge to pop them. Oh, where in the world? Okay, it's not like seeing a mooncalf's gonna do me any good right now. Alright. Hello. One, two, three, four. Huh. Do I have to go higher up? Landing is unavailable right now. Okay. So I hit 4 of them. Which means I am missing one if they all have 5 in a set. Haha, there we go.
Brilliant.
Alright, now to report to... let's see, I can report to Madame Kagawa or Professor Garlic. Let's do Madame Kagawa first. She's closer. I think.
Revelio.
Wow, hi. Alright, there's an... ooh, there's a lot of stuff.
Revelio.
Alright. Uh-oh. I hear it.
Revelio.
Really? Ah. Of course, it's behind a locked door. Okay, fine. Alright. I am not in the right area, am I? Alright. During the day, it's not quite day, but it's also not exactly nighttime. Students wandering around. Huh. Oh, okay, wait a minute, wait a minute. So she's up the stairs.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Easy peasy.
Revelio.
Level 2 lock, screw that.
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yeah.
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work.
Holy crap! Okay, I think I can do it. Alright. Up, down, down. Ugh.
Well done.
Alright. Here it is.
I recommend that you practice your new spell here.
Glacius!
There you go. Get in them quicker. I think it's learned its lesson, but do continue to practice as long as you like. Kinesthesia is a powerful learning tool.
Revelio.
Dear Madam Kagawa, marvelous news that you will be joining the faculty at Hogwarts as our new flying instructor. I dare say our work together at Hogwarts will be less eventful than our time near Yokohama Harbor, though one never knows. I shall look forward to seeing you soon. If you have any questions in the meantime, please do not hesitate to send me an owl. Warm regards, Matilda Weasley. Wow. Dear Madam Kagawa, I'm writing to do with Professor Black's decision to cancel Quidditch. As you know, joining a professional Quidditch team is my utmost dream, and I believe my chances will now be ruined, or at least significantly thwarted. Professor Weasley insists that we must defer to the headmaster, and she encouraged me to practice on my own. I have devised some challenging trials for myself, but it's not at all the same as practicing on the pitch. Nothing is. Please could I ask that you speak to the headmaster or to Professor Weasley? I shall be miserable my whole life if I can't play Quidditch properly for this entire year. Thank you, Professor Imelda Reyes, you stuck-up little girl.
Revelio.
Okay, and there is a page near here. Of course, it won't make noise now. Alright.
Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
Right. Oh, damn, it's behind a lock. That's behind a lock. I need to learn how to use a frickin' Aloha Mora soon. Alright, so that was Professor Kagawa. How about no? Alright, Professor Garlick, attend herbology during the day. And travel. That way.
How wonderful to see you again.
Yeah, you gonna teach me?
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Alright. A-B-Y-A-X. Alright. Fairly simple movement. Alright. Go here. Apparition? Oh.
Confringo!
Whoops.
Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for
Wingardium
you.
Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Easy enough. What is this? Oh?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Huh. Okay.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Too bad it's not like, moving stuff with the Force in, Force Unleashed.
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
Oh, a few tasks, you say? 5 balloons near the spires, 5 balloons near Keenbridge Tower. Alright. Well, all said and done, I think we will do the delivery for J. Pippin, and then we'll call it a day. Should be a fairly short trip. Famous last words. It'll be fine. It's gonna be a quick little journey, and then it takes an hour and a half.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
Sure.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Alright. World map. Alright, I'm gonna fast travel here. Well, first we're gonna mark that one, and we're gonna grab the waypoints on the way. Shouldn't take too long. It's a nice short trip. Provided she doesn't have me do an entire freaking chain of quests in order to give her everything. Avoid the trees. Slice a dangling dug bog, really? Huh. Alright.
Nothing like being young and in flight.
Nothing like being young and in flight. Try young and trying not to get killed by everything on the way. Damage a frozen enemy.
Revelio.
Okay. Yeah, keep barking.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Ow.
Always late, that Pippin.
Alright, lady.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Why did you buy them then, lady?
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to stay out of sight. I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike some vendors, I strive to keep my customers satisfied.
Here are the potions then.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
Can I just, like, knock you flying real quick, lady?
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
Why don't you tell me about your customers then, lady?
You mentioned that more and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well, I can't speak for all of them, but certainly my Ashwinder customers have their reasons. If I were you, I'd forget I heard that.
Very well.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
Alright, what do you have for sale, lady?
What do you have for sale?
Alright, 2 Wigan Welds, and then 2 of each of these standard ingredients.
A fine choice. Exactly what I would have chosen.
Something tells me I will need some of those. And then, after I get done buying this, I
A
leave
fine
inventory out.
choice. Exactly what I would have chosen.
Oh, shut up, lady.
Thank you for
Yeah.
stopping in. I appreciate it.
You know what? Can I?
Levioso.
Nope, I can't. It was worth a shot. Alright, and with that, we're going to call it an end to this day. In the meantime, all y'all have a good one and be safe out there. Bye now.